get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play.
Hello, people. Today, I was watching the Humanist Report. Some of you may know about that. Some of you may not. Texas, Texas, Texas. Today, we're going to be talking about Texas Attorney General. Let me get his name right. Ken Paxton. Sodomy. They're bringing back sodomy, people. They're bringing back sodomy. Now, do you want to vote with me? This is not only going to affect gay people. This is going to affect heterosexuals. Now, let me look at my notes, make sure I have it right before I give you my little old 2 bitty cents opinion. It's going to affect gay sex first, because our good old Republicans, they're slick. They don't want to attack the gay marriage. They want to attack gay sex first, because with or without the marriage, you have to have sex. So the law is going to affect gay sex. So this way, it affects what? Heterosexuals and marriage. Oral sex as well. And this is how you rope in the heterosexuals who are still what? Undercover. This way you don't have to be married. And what they're going to do is they're going to put you in prison. So apparently Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, he wrote an amicus brief. And in the amicus brief in a case called Lawrence v. Texas, he attacked straight couples in the amicus brief that were having sex and passing HIV in the community. And he said it was endangering, he wanted you to only have straight sex because it was endangering the welfare of the community, passing HIV along to straight sex couples. So, because people were undercover and they still are. So again, it matters who you have in office. It matters who you're voting for. And this is why I keep reaching out. I keep reaching out to people, and asking people to vote. You all champion the cause with Donald Trump. And I'm telling you, they're stripping away your rights. And this goes all the way back. Now, who did they just have up there? Lauren Boebert with her foolishness and Mary Miller. And who were they talking about? Hitler. And what did Hitler do? He gassed motherfuckers. And who did he gas? Did he gas anybody that was Hispanic? No. Did he gas anybody that was Jamaican? No. Did he gas any Americans? Did he come over here and get Americans and gas Americans? No. But who is Donald Trump and Stephen Miller and Stephen Bannon trying to replace you with? Who are the yous? He's trying to replace everybody that's standing behind Donald Trump. Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, MAGA. Y'all are who he's going to replace first. He'll replace y'all. He's going to start at the home base. He can replace us. He's going to replace all of y'all through gentrification. Then he's going to try to branch out and replace the rest of America. But he's going to have a surprise coming for his ass when he try to replace, because he's going to consider himself, he's in charge of the army when he becomes president. And he's changed all the laws and all the rules. But he's going to find out that Americans don't pay attention to the laws and the rules. And everybody in America got guns. People who should have guns, people who shouldn't have guns. And the people that you think don't have guns. They got guns, they got weapons. They've been building shit on the internet they shouldn't have access to. People got weapons all on this motherfucking country that they shouldn't have. Shit buried in grounds and all over the place, and bunkers all over the place. So it don't matter that you got shit and you watching shit and the FBI watching my goddamn computer. Watch it all you want to. I'm not the one that's got shit. I don't know where people have their shit hidden. And I don't give a fuck. Because shit like this happens. God damn it. You think people in America are stupid? You know not to trust the government. I'm out in the open. I'm on the internet, out in the open, getting my videos out there, hopefully, to tell people, let's come together and do things legally. Do it the right way. Vote you dumb motherfuckers out, because y'all been stealing taxes. I had a guy on there, Augment. He think he's so cute, whoever the fuck he is. Or she is. LLL. It's 300 million people. Yes, 300 million tax-paying people. And that's my point. There are 300 million tax-paying people. Plus 300 million plus tax-paying people. And that money has been spent by the upper echelon of our government for the past 30 to 35 years on bullshit. And it is time for, they are paying for statutes. They are paying for the Iron Dome over in Israel so that they can protect their citizens from being attacked, and they should. And they are paying for, bullshit all over this goddamn world. Space programs, sending motherfuckers to Mars because they planning on getting the fuck out of here. when this star is no longer any good and preserving the human race. Uh, but I'm gonna be bones by then. But yes, I love the idea that the human race will try and survive on another star. If it's not Mars, somewhere else. But Mars seems, the most stable right now. Most unstable, stable. Anyway, but we're here now and we need to survive now. And that's the most sane For the People Fund is a way to give every race in America money now. It's a way to give Black people the reparations that we deserve, and because we earned it, and to give every race in America and the immigrants that have been here for 10 years, that have paid into our tax system for 10 years. Because if you haven't paid taxes into our tax system and you just got here, no, you don't get a check. Pay into the tax system. Because a lot of y'all sneak over here and use somebody else's social security number and you've not paid taxes. But if you're here and you've paid taxes, I don't care whose social security number you've been using for the last 10 years. You're an immigrant and you've paid taxes for the last 10 years, so yeah, you get that For the People Fund check. But if you haven't, no, I'm not including you in it. And yeah, keep working. Keep working. You've been over here and you've been paying taxes and you got a job and you're still paying taxes and you've been here 10 years and you're an immigrant. Yeah, you get that For the People Fund check. Yes, I said it in 2 different videos. So, For the People Fund is for everybody. Well, I saw another video and somebody said, tell me something Donald Trump did. And the lady said, oh, I think he's wonderful and he did great things for our army. She doesn't realize people in our army are committing suicide. But For the People Fund doesn't care about that because she still get a check every week because her taxes are being used too. And another woman said Donald Trump is a racist. For the People Fund doesn't care about that because she gets a check every week too. For the People Fund is to take Americans out of debt. Because these same people don't realize whether you for Donald, whether you for Biden, whether you for the man on the moon, For the People Fund has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with taking every single solitary American, regardless of your race, out of poverty. That is what this money is for. It is our tax dollars. It is for us. It is to help us, take us out of poverty. And it is to boost our economy because we are going to spend that money back into the economy. We are going to invest and we are going to save. And if those are those of us that are going to take the money and use it until use drugs until we commit suicide, and guess what? We don't have to keep paying them because they're going to be dead. And they're out of the pool. That's one pool of money that we don't have to keep paying to them. I hope they don't keep doing that. I hope they realize now that the reason that you were getting high is because you were downtrodden and out on your luck. That excuse is over with because a lot of people are drinking and getting high because they don't have the funds to do the things that they needed to do with their life. Well, goddamn, you got to check every week. You got $17.76 every single week. If you can't make it out off of that, there's something the matter with you. There is just something the matter with you if you can't make it off of that. But most Americans, if you give them a helping hand, they help themselves. You know, it kicks in. It kicks in. And when everybody else is building and everybody else is generating wealth for themselves, it kicks in. And I'm so tired of hearing people talking about a handout. It ain't a handout when it's our goddamn taxes. The handout is our taxes that we keep giving to senators and House of Representatives to do what the fuck they want with our money. They're getting a handout from us. This is not a handout. This is our tax dollars, our collective tax dollars that we're giving to the government that they're pissing away. We're literally, they just spent $19 million to protect judges who cause their own goddamn problems by going in there and thumping their nose at 50 years of precedence. You cause people to want to kill you and your family. The United States Supreme Court. They caused that. But what happened? Our tax dollars have to pay it. Who caused inflation to go up? Who literally caused inflation to go up? Don't say Donald Trump, because he mismanaged. Don't say Biden. Who caused that? The people that we left in office. We caused that. We, all of us who are not registered to vote, all of us who say, fuck it, it's too much, we're not getting involved because it's a scam. All of us who just voted motherfuckers back in that we should not have voted in, we caused that. Yeah, they mismanaged the fuck out of it because that's what they do. They are the fuck ups, but it is us. We left them in there. We voted for them again. And they know that we are collectively never going, we are never going to get together, and we are never going to vote for the same people. So they got us by the balls. They said, this black bitch ain't gonna never vote for who we voting for. They got us. So I said to myself, what the fuck will we vote for? What will we collectively vote for? And so that's why I keep mentioning the Proud Boys. That's why I keep mentioning Democrats. That's why I keep mentioning people who are not registered to vote. That's why I keep reaching out to the youth. That's why I keep reaching out to the senior citizen. That's why I keep reaching out to independents. That's why I keep reaching out to blacks and Hispanics and Island Pacificers and Asians and Jamaicans and Barbadians and Italians and Irish and whatever goddamn motherfucking race you want to be. That's why I keep reaching out to senior citizens. And that's why I keep talking about, the other shows that I'm seeing on YouTube and hopefully spreading what I'm seeing. Because if we don't, the voters, the non-voters, the independents, the Proud Boys, the people just sitting here watching, the people that are frustrated, if we don't come together and collectively vote on something, they're going to keep running game on us. And it's our fault. It is not those people's fault. It's our fault. We got to come together and vote together on something. And I know nothing brings people together more than money. We can have principles, okay? We can have, whatever we want, but, transgender, gay, LGBTQ, and the rest of the letters, and whatever your issue is, Black Lives Matters, White Lives Matters, whatever your issue is. I don't give a fuck. I don't. But we got to bring people out of poverty. Keep your principles, keep your stances. But I'm telling you, what these people are doing to us is our fault. All of us, everybody, it's our fault. I watched a show on YouTube, a YouTuber named Ginajanine. And she sat there and she was just enthralled and in awe. And she cried because some other YouTuber name I never heard of and I'm never going to watch. made it, and she was able to buy a Rolls Royce, and it moved her to tears because she aspires to be that. Bitch, you live in Texas. And I love her show. She's very intelligent. She has beautiful children, 3 beautiful children. But I said to myself, this is the shit that moves you. And she's funny as all get out. She worked her way. She's a hard worker. Very smart. And she worked her way, and she worked her channel up, and she got her view. And I support her channel. I always, even if I don't get a chance to watch her show, I hit that button anyway. And Mechee X too. Mechee X. I always watch her. Oh, what is her name? Marie Charles. Peyton Marie Charles. Oh, I love Peyton Marie Charles. Some of her people chewed me out, but fuck them. All these ladies are younger than me. They're in their 30s, late 20s and 30s or mid 30s and stuff. So, I'm 54. I don't even watch the shit, but I just hit that little up button to support them. But this is my thing. I'm not just for the black race, and that's the other thing why I can't spend too much time with Mechee X, because what she's doing is to try to help the black race, and that's wonderful. But that's my issue with people like that. So what I was saying about Ginajanine is, you will move to tears over the lady being able to purchase a Rolls Royce. And if Donald Trump gets back in, and it's likely that he will with this Supreme Court, they're going to take her Rolls Royce. And you live in Texas. I'm going to buck my eyes. Girl, you live in Texas. They see you go down on a man, and you going to prison. And your concern, you being moved to tears about a bitch that's good a Rolls Royce, and this motherfucker, she doesn't really do politics on her channel. I understand that it's for entertainment, but baby, come on, pull your head out your ass, honey. Do your channel, because that's for your clicks. But girl, you better be paying attention when you turn that camera off, Miss Ginajanine, because something is coming to your state. I hope you registered to vote, baby. She in her 30s. I hope you watching Mechee X and got your survival bag. I'm going to take that to her. Watch Mechee X Network. Get your survival bag. Do you know how to clean rainwater? Because you live right in the fucking heart of Texas. And she's heterosexual. But you got an attorney general that's bringing the sodomy laws back. You're not even going to be able to give a blowjob to nobody. You worrying about a bitch that just got a Rolls Royce that she's not even going to be able to keep after 2024. Because what Donald Trump is about to bring to this country, she's not going to be able to keep those wealth and riches. The houses that y'all live in, you're not going to be able to keep them houses. Do y'all understand this? Gentrification. Where you black folks are living and moving, they're coming to take that. Y'all going to have to move out of them lands. People don't think that slavery is coming. And this is a form of slavery. Now, I was watching Dr. Rashad on TYT, and the United States Supreme Court has also said that they're going to use the federal United States Constitution to get rid of the electors. To get rid of the state electors So after the election, if Donald Trump doesn't win in 2024, and the state electors say, you didn't win this state, the federal government will decide who the electoral college people will be. And they will decide who the electors will be. And they will determine which states' votes will count. In one of my other videos, I said that people are going to lose their mind when they realize their votes aren't going to count. This black woman don't know what she's talking about. The United States Supreme Court has just said this week, verified by Dr. Rashad Ritchie on TYT, now I made that video, I think a month ago. I read a lot. And I already know about this Constitution. All they needed was the right judges to sit on the Supreme Court, because what I'm telling you is not new. It's always been in the United States Constitution. It was just never enforced. But now that you have the right judge, see, what I'm telling you is not new. It's been there forever. But because we have a democracy, nobody ever enforced these things. Democracy always won out. People are going to lose your minds. Because democracy plan relied upon the people in office letting democracy win out. But when you have people in there that will look at the law and look at what was written, and they say, oh, well, we could tweak this and we can make this override this. And this is basically what I'm telling you about reparations and for the people. We've always been able to say, this is a law and this is a law. And we can make a law that overrides this law. But if we don't like this law, then we can make this law override this law. All we need is a vote. And if we don't like this law that did away with it, then we can make this law override this law. It's just a bunch of laws. And if you codify a law, then you can't go back and change the law that did this law. See? Codifying it makes it so that when a body that was there from 10 years ago, we want to make sure you can't go back and change it. Oh, then it's permanent. Well, we don't like that. Okay, but we're just codifying it. We're really not making it permanent. That just means that these set of laws can never be changed, but it can be, so it's codified. So somebody came along and they said, well, we're codifying these. These are permanent, but that doesn't mean that you can't add something on top of it. See how slick they are? So it has to have this, but it doesn't mean that you can't have this. And whatever is codified here, you have to have this, but you can add something on this. But if you add whatever you add on here, it cannot change what was down here. Now you got a sandwich. Good night, everyone. Have a nice day. Damn crooks.